for this mess. Let's drive baby crazy.
Basically, we paid a lot of money for some rubble. We're Barney. Barney rubble. This morning we're trying to clean up the place a little to get at least a little bit of a better feeling, because all that's going to be probably. It is quite the mess here. How the heck do you manage to cut a board like that? Really? Huh? How the heck? How? How? You think that was bad? You think that panel was bad? Sorry guys, at this point I can only laugh at this anymore. The other part that's cut is up there. It's actually installed on the house. Next one. Let's see if Karina saw this already.
So do you think I can do it a little bit here so what the better we don't bring every time this mess here inside the kitchen? You want also
Have you seen this panel?
Huh?
Have you seen this panel? How they cut it? You've never worked with this material before, right? Otherwise you wouldn't cut it like this, right? As you can see, nobody is working on the roof. The guy was here this morning though. Yeah, somehow we counted on the old builder still delivering us the materials that are needed to finish this roof. But that didn't happen. So now we need to wait.
Look how warm it is inside. Only this smell.
Was it like this before?
Yes, I know that one is very dry wood. I put this wood that you gave me, you know, these pieces that I took from you. This was very dry.
How much more until the metal melts? This should dry out the house. At least all the cleanup makes us feel a little bit better. It's probably gonna be a mess again soon, but yeah, what are you to do? Have some lunch. Bon appetit. Did he see me with the camera?
He ran away.
You ran inside. Oops. that wasn't the plan. found a hammer.
Yeah.
Ah! Yeah, we're gonna need some tools, sweetie.
Maybe it's a camera.
Need a hammer and a chisel.
The girls go and stay at home, huh?
Yes, they go inside. They've been hanging outside for a while. Come on, Zoe. Yeah.
Call a contacto, or you had better to buy in the drogeria.
Oh no, no, sweetie, we don't even need it. Let's get to the more interesting stuff. Ha! Behave yourself. Where are the hand tools?
Oh, martelo, that one that you bought was good enough?
Yes.
Chisel, isto?
No,
Não, isto é uma lima.
that's not a chisel.
Não, é uma lima. Calma, amor.
This is a chisel, but it's for wood. Yeah, but then we need to buy a machine. We buy a machine.
No.
So probably also the tico thing should be here
Oh,
somewhere.
yes, yes.
Yes.
Here, a lot of them.
This one, please.
Nice.
Chisel. 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 Chisel.
Oh, this is also chisel.
Yeah, but it's... I can use it, but... Ah! Here, sweetie.
Oh, we need to take one shizato also because I have none at home. Something to cut because I cannot even cut the pipschaam that is coming out of the toilet on that thing because I don't have a shizato. They are gone with that.
Shizato. We bought some stuff. If you want to do stuff yourself, you need tools, right? We don't have any tools here. Nada. The tools that we had, I think the former builders took. Like 2 brooms. We bought a new broom. Mainly what we needed now was this. And the hammer, because the hammer is also gone. Yes, you should do this with a different hammer, but we're not gonna buy 2 different hammers at the same time. So for now we have to do with this. Yeah, we should have taken the bigger hammer also. I didn't realize there was also this whole rubber ring here around. What makes sense because the whole system is like with these rubber rings and these higher how you say, lid. So yeah, not ideal, but it works. It works anyway. You get very inventive in mounting the cameras in different ways. I think it should nearly come off. Ew. It's not the most clean job working on the sewage. They'll have a good ring though. We do have a hot shower again, so it's at least something. Yeah, clean it up a bit and see if we can put on the other pipe. Should be okay. That should do the trick. Same story, different day. Garridas or Porto, it doesn't matter. Same stories everywhere. I never tried it with washing up liquid. It was a suggestion from the comments. See if your suggestions are worth anything.
Struggling the same like yours? Yes?
Exactly the same. Except this one is like pre-angled. So it shouldn't be so much of a problem, the audience says. But the audience also suggested washing up liquid.
You want?
I have. Doesn't work.
So I go down to the druggery and I say that I want these two pieces to fit. I cannot do it.
Then they say...
And they say,
No, it's supposed to go, sweetie, but... it needs more persuasion than I can give it now. Let's try if this one goes in then. Ha!
Oh, perfect.
That's good. Basically only the two new parts that are not going into each other. Ah. It's weird, suddenly it goes in. So, what did I do wrong here? The other one was a 90 degrees. The other one was a 90 degrees. Where's the woman? Ah, there's the woman. What was the other one called?
Joelho e uma meia curva.
Yeah, so we need joelho.
Joelho?
Yeah.
The other one?
Yes.
Okay.
We got a knee. No idea what it's called in Portuguese again.
Joelho.
Karina is now taking Vanessa because she's gonna buy a scadot. We had a scadot already, but we need a bigger scadot. I finally had the other one in. Now we have a new one. Maybe we can just get one job finished today. Would be nice. Ah! There we go. Now it all should fit, right? Yeah. It should. Seems to work with workshop liquid. Sometimes not, I have no idea why. I have the idea maybe the rings are also slightly different, but it's the same product. So maybe the longer they lay in the shop, maybe the rings like dry out and they get harder to use. I don't know, just a hunch. Because this is under tension, so always makes it a little bit more difficult, right? Should go in way further. I think we're on there, guys. I didn't even break it. Ha! We'll cement it back in when we have to make more cement. Karina's back. Let's check the scadot.
Did it work?
Yes, it's done. This is the scadot.
This is a Dutch scadot.
Oh, because it's tall.
Yes.
I guessed right. It's cold up here. Back on the roof building site. You remember this? It's all still there. So, what am I gonna do? There's a number of ventilation points here. Here's one from the bathroom, from the boiler. Here's one from the extractor. Now this cable is gonna stay, and they made already holes in the cable. The funny thing is though, the pipe's end is here. So it needs to go diagonal. When I look above here, I want to do so much. I would say, nice to work like this for your client. Maybe I should start any company that has to do with renovation. Let me measure these things. 12, so that is 125. That looks like a 10. Oh, Karina, her sock is already starting to get holes. This is a 150. Karina said, I hope they were a little bit the same size. They're all different. So we're sitting in the same place as the last time, with not much change. So the new builder was here this morning, and we discussed a little bit, and there's going to be a lot of rain again next week. So yeah, we got not very good news, although it's not that bad also. The guy is going to come tomorrow to help us cover it up in a way that it's not going to blow off, hopefully. I'll be there to help. Yeah, and he says next week there's going to be a lot of rain, so probably next week is not an option. But I also looked at the weather, and it's like Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday it should still be good weather. So tomorrow I'll ask him for the motivation why it couldn't be done then next week. If he's afraid that he can't cover it up while it's open, then we need to see at which point we are, but then I could also take the responsibility for covering it up, because it's only gonna rain pretty heavily, but only one night. So we do want to get this roof fixed very soon, guys. So of course I've also been thinking, what if this doesn't work out? Because now we have a sort of cascade of stuff going wrong. So I've been also thinking about doing it myself. Hopefully that is not needed, guys. Hopefully that is not needed, because then I'm gonna need some volunteers to help me out. We have Henning already. He was prepared to come and help. So the thing is, the whole roof needs to come off, because this gable that is right here, you may remember, it's on the ledge. And yeah, so there needs to be cemented a new wall, yeah, basically right next to it, because the ledge stops almost here where the wall stops. Maybe 10 centimeters back, but not more. And then this old wall needs to be taken down. So ideally we would have like a couple of days of dry weather, and then take the panels off, get the gable off, get the new gable on, fix that gable because it's not cemented very well, and then build the roof back up. But that would mean at least 2 days without a roof. So yeah, I think we could do that next week if we have 3 dry days, but maybe the builder has some other motivation. But while I was thinking about this, right, so imagine if you don't want to take the roof off because it's going to go raining, right? Let's see this hypothesis. We put a wall here, the roof is still on, we just cement the same gable here, like in front. That can be done, because the roof doesn't need to come off for that, I think. It's a little bit of struggle there in the corner, but And then apparently these metal things here, they are supposed to be sunk into the wall so that the metal would end up a little bit lower and the top of the metal would be the top of the gable, if you can follow along. So if this new gable would be here and we have sort of two other gables, like this middle blockwork, and then we have the gable on the other side. If we would now, for instance, just cut a little bit below where the current one is and space them out correctly and make 3 of those holes there, and also in this new gable that would be in front on this side, then we could buy a couple of more of these and just put them in while the roof is on. Right? Or am I not seeing something? It's a little bit of a struggle because you have to work on your knees and bent over, but the Portuguese are also not that tall, as we all know. So well, because I was thinking, like, if I need to do it, that may be the way I would do it. But there's a lot more work that also needs to be done, because the ledges were all gonna take off, because that ledge fell down with that gable. And the ledges on both the other ends, they are basically serving no purpose. This ledge is also gonna come off probably with the blockwork. So it's not only the roof, it's also the rendering, like on both gables. So if we need to do that ourselves, for instance, then we need to put scaffolding around the whole house. I really hope I don't have to do this myself, but I'm beginning to get more prepared. I have no idea where we are with crowdfunding, but if you haven't donated yet and you still feel you can contribute something, the link is in the description. And very warm thanks to everybody who is trying to help me out here financially on this, on my girlfriend and my situation. Yeah, see you all tomorrow, I think, with some footage of a builder. Karina's feeling a little better today, although the news this morning also of them not starting struck hard, but the cleanup and the small things we did today contributed a little bit to a better feeling with both of us. So at least we can take that away. We basically started laughing about things that were very serious, but you cannot change them. Good night. See you tomorrow.